Hello, and welcome to the morning news. I'm Alyssa Liu.
And I'm Grace Davidson. Today we're doing a special on pesticides, and later we'll get in touch with Mike Yoakum, who's with the local farmer Alex Ang.
He will talk to us about the pros and cons about you having pesticides, the effects of pesticides, and how pesticides have affected his local farm, and many other topics.
Over 50 years, scientists have been testing the effects of pesticides on plants and animals. There have also been cases of people getting poisoned by pesticides.
Many local farmers have been mixing their crops with other plants that will repel damaging animals and plants so that they will not ruin their crops.
And now to Mike Yoakum with his interview with local farmer Alex Ang.
Hi Alex, thanks for joining me for this interview today.
No problem, Mike.
So Alex, as a local farmer, what do you think are the positive and negative effects of pesticides?
Well, the positives are that I could sell, it protects them from harmful plants, animals, and bugs. I could also sell them to the market, and it's very affordable. The negatives are that the pesticides are killing certain wildlife and insects, such as bees. The bees help cross-pollinate my crops, which is a bad thing if they're dead. It also harms certain wildlife and mutates bugs and insects. It also makes the land lose its minerals.
Obviously, the negative effects outweigh the positive effects on your farm. How long has your family been running this farm?
We've been running this farm for 62 years and using pesticides for only 50.
So how has this affected your farm?
It makes the soil loses its nutrients, and also we have to buy new seeds and pesticides every season. The companies also make us buy more and more because they keep on changing them, so we have to buy them. Unfortunately, the farm hasn't been making much money lately, so I'm gonna have to sell it to my neighbors or a big company soon.
This is truly unfortunate, Alex. Thank you for your time. Now back to Alyssa and Grace.
Wow, that's unbelievable, Mike.
Pesticides are one of the most commonly used chemicals now, and is very harmful. There have also been many cases of average people developing certain types of sicknesses and certain types of cancers.
There have also been cases of miscarriages for people who have been exposed to large amounts of pesticides.
Like our local farmer Alex said, when we use pesticides, it reduces the amount of nutrients in our soils. When we have a reduce of nutrients in our soils, that means that we cannot produce the types of foods that we would like to produce. Like for example, if we had a lack of nutrients, then our soil could become very sandy and brittle. And that's not what we want.
We are the 22nd worst country to use pesticides.
So another environmental impact of a pesticide use is that when the farmers use their pesticides on their crops, the water that they use leaches off into waterways, local waterways, which eventually cause eutrophication, which kills and damages the ecosystem.
Canada's pesticide use has risen over 400% from 1970 to 1995.
Scientists have realized that organic foods aren't actually completely organic. Some organic products have had pesticides used on them.
Europe has banned many pesticides. On the other hand, Canada has not, and the US is somewhere in the middle.
So that is the end of today's news report. Thank you, Mike Yoakum, our reporter, and Alex Ung, our local farmer.
We hope you learned something about pesticides and how it can affect our environment.
Hopefully you all know the extreme dangers of pesticides and know what hazards to look out for. Thank you, that's today's news report, and hopefully you learned a lot. I'm Alyssa Liu,
I'm Grace Davidson.
and see you soon.